And welcome back to the Kiosk Presents. Our guest today is Joe Wiesenfelder, Executive Editor at Cars.com. Hi, Joe. Thanks for joining us today on the Kiosk Presents.
Hi, thanks for having me.
So you're joining us live from the LA Auto Show, correct?
That's correct.
All right, awesome. So tell the folks at home here, Joe, what's the big story at the LA Auto Show this year?
Well, there have been some new models introduced over the past couple days, and it's been heavy in the luxury brands. I think the most notable, at least to me, is the BMW i8. This is a plug-in hybrid, which will interest some people, yes, but I think the looks of this car will interest everyone. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous car. It looks like a concept car, but it's actually a real product that will be on sale soon if you can afford to spend over $130,000.
Whoa.
And if you're looking for the eye candy, the Jaguar F-Type Coupe was just unveiled. Now, the F-Type convertible has been at dealerships for a few months. Very fun car, but this is the hardtop version, even better looking, and it's the purest approach for a sports car, not a drop top, an actual hardtop. And finally, among the luxury brands, Porsche has a small SUV called the Macan. They've had an SUV before, a larger one, but this little subclass of compact SUVs is growing not just among the modest brands, but also in the luxury category, like this one. But just so you know, it's not all luxury here in LA. Chevy came out with a new Colorado midsize pickup truck. Now, this is significant to me mainly because Dodge and Ford have gotten out of the small pickup truck business.
Yes, they have.
Chevy took a break of about a year, but they're back with a fully redesigned Colorado.
How's it
really
look?
Nice. It looks really good. I actually think it looks better than the Silverado full-size truck.
Wow.
And obviously, they think that the demand is there and the economy is strong enough to support it. I think this is going to do really well.
Yeah, you know, I'll tell you, I'm really happy to see that too, because although I personally don't own a pickup truck, friends of mine were pretty disappointed when they found out they were dropping them, because what they love about them is, it's that in between size that better gas mileage. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. And what did you say the BMW, the name of the new SUV is?
It is. The BMW is a car. It's the i8. The
i8.
The Porsche is the Macan, M-A-C-A-N.
Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me. You did say Porsche. Wow, that's really that's interesting. I haven't heard anything about that at all. So I look forward to looking into that a little bit. And I'm sure we can see some of that at Cars.com, right?
Yeah, the details are there, and we have photo galleries of everything that was introduced, especially the really good-looking ones I've mentioned.
Good, good. So let me ask you this, Joe. What should car shoppers look for in a new car today?
Well, I think if you haven't shopped in even just a few years, you probably don't realize what features are available in non-luxury cars, in affordable cars. A lot of the features have trickled down. One thing I would demand if I were shopping now is a USB port for connecting a smartphone, aside from being able to charge it, keep it topped off. It allows you to play your music through the stereo, gives you hands-free telephone, and actually most cars now will give you Bluetooth wireless connectivity too, so you never even have to plug in. That's a must in really any car type. I would also look for a telescoping steering wheel. People know about tilt wheels because they've been around a long time, but now for families that share a car, the extra adjustability of telescoping is great. Heated seats used to be luxury. You can get them in anything now, even subcompacts. If you live someplace cold and you have leather, you want it.
Buffalo, New York, Joe.
Yeah, I think
we love those heated seats.
You know, Cars.com is headquartered in Chicago, so we're speaking the same language.
Now, tell me, what are the top 5 features we should look for that may have been considered a luxury, in the years past, other than the USB and the heated seats? Anything else in terms of, mechanics, I guess? Or suspension?
I would look for, well, in mechanics, you can find adjustable suspensions. They're becoming more common among modest brands, but still an extra cost item. You get the comfort and the sport. Safety features are one of the big ones that I'm really glad to see trickling down. Backup cameras you can get in just about anything. They're becoming standard in a lot of cases, standard on the Honda Civic. And the big ones are active safety features that help prevent a collision as opposed to protect you like airbags do when it happens.
Right.
Blind spot detection is one of them. You can get it in a Dodge Dart. Lane departure warning in case you start to drift. And the big one is forward collision warning and avoidance, where radar, laser, or a camera in the front of the car can actually watch the space in front of you. If you close too quickly on the car in front of you, it will warn you, and some of these features will hit the brakes for you automatically. And I'm not talking about luxury. This is the Ford Fusion, Chevy Malibu, Toyota Camry, mid-sized, affordable sedans. It's optional, but you can get them.
Wow. Now, let's take it a step further. Let's look toward the future a little bit. What do you think are some of the things that car shoppers and enthusiasts have to look forward to, let's say in the next even 5 to 10 years?
I'd say in the next 5 years easily, what a car's technology that used to be considered hybrid technology is just going to find its way into many, many cars to help with efficiency, and to the extent that people won't even consider them hybrids anymore. It'll just be part of the way cars work.
Okay.
Higher efficiency, definitely more plug-in vehicles, and again, the filtering down of a lot of this safety technology to more affordable cars. Like right now, the Mercedes-Benz S-Class uses its camera to watch the road ahead, and if it sees broken pavement coming, it will preemptively adjust the suspension to make it softer. Currently, cars that have adjustable suspensions have to sense it once you hit it. This is going to do it preemptively. So all of this stuff will start out in the luxury cars, and some of it will trickle down to the stuff that most of us can afford.
Wow. That's incredible. And I know hydrogen fuel is sort of perking up a little bit too, as an alternative fuel.
Yeah, hydrogen fuel cells were talked about a lot 10 years ago and then about 5 years ago, and they keep getting pushed away in favor of hybrids, plug-in electric cars, and even clean diesels. But now, just at this show, Honda came out with a concept that shows what their next fuel cell vehicle will be, and they've had about 100 of these on the road in the hands of real consumers since 2008. That's how they're doing their development and research. And Hyundai is getting into the game now too. They have a hydrogen version of their Tucson small SUV just introduced this week that will be available for lease to real consumers in LA County and Orange County. And it's obvious that a lot of smart companies are still interested in hydrogen, even though it's the kind of technology that seems like it's been 5 years away for about 20 years.
Right, right. Well, yeah, it's an exciting time to be a car enthusiast, that's for sure. Well, Joe, thank you very much for joining us today. And again, our guest has been Joe Wiesenfelder, Executive Editor at Cars.com. And you can check out some of the cars that Joe's talked about today at Cars.com. So please check it out. Thanks again, Joe, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Thank you very much.